Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Bojan Petreski. Today is June 15, 2022. This is the 3D market commentary. Disclaimer is running there for your use that this is for educational and instructional purposes only. Let's go ahead and get started. So, this is what the 3D market commentary would look like in your inbox Monday through Friday, every day that markets are trading, whether or not they're holidays or not. We do have them available for you. Of course, you can always sign up at the link down below, tradewithufos.com/Boyan. Of course, and also you can sign up for a free membership, no credit card required, to get these newsflashes at tradewithufos.com/newsflash. So, what is the 3D market commentary? Why do we call it a 3D market commentary? It's because we utilize three dimensions in the market. The first one being the market climate, giving us whether or not we should be going long or short, or perhaps we should be looking elsewhere. The buy and sell UFOs, or the unfilled orders, the UFOs unmistakably named because they do look like flying saucers that are responsible for the turning points, the entries and exits. This is the proprietary software, proprietary technology that we utilize for our trading, and of course market volatility. That's the upcoming price change speed, whether or not we need to be adjusting our risk to reward ratios depending on how volatile markets are. Combining these statistical elements together help us remain objective and realistic. This is very important when trading, investing, or hedging. All right, the couple markets that we're going to analyze are here as well. So the first one is the S&P 500. As we see, the current market climate is down. It is confirmed. It's the fourth day out of typically three that it's down for. We are seeing a bit of a bounce as of right now before the open. 4509 440 through 4432.75 is the nearest sell UFO. That's the one up here. And the nearest buy UFO is down below here at 3480 to 3319. According to the VIX, we're looking at 32.45% volatility. Daily expected move is 76 points. All right, now if you're looking to educate yourself, we do have several courses available for you, as well as one that was just announced, which is the crypto course. But we do have future stocks, forex, and crypto. So those would be in the main asset classes, and the options course in the works. But we also offer you courses that teach you on specific tools that you can apply to every one of these courses, and those are the backtesting, trading plans, and trading psychology courses. You can browse and register for a course using this link here, or of course the one down below that I shared with you, tradewithufos.com/courses. The 3-month complimentary access to Auto UFOs and Auto Climate comes with most of the courses here as well. Please, go ahead and click here to browse and register for one. All right, the next one here that we have is crude oil, currently in an unconfirmed climate, finally, after a massive run that we see here for, I think it was 17 days that it was going up for. We do not have any sell UFOs yet. 111.96 to 103.24 is the nearest buy UFO that, as we see, was tested here mid-June and bounced off from there on out. Based on the OVX, 46.63% volatility. Again, not uncommon for crude oil. This isn't something that we're kind of getting used to seeing given the current geopolitical situation with the Russian invasion in Ukraine. But right now, we saw multiple tests around the 95 areas, and every time they held. And from then on out, we've moved on and challenged these all-time highs up here as well. So right now, pushing down below, we'll see if this continues on downward. Nothing else to be said for crude oil other than the fact that, like I said, we're just getting used to the fact that crude oil has just been moving like Bitcoin since the Russian invasion. Right now, if you need the Auto UFOs app or the apps that we have available for you only, you can subscribe to any of the apps using this link here, or of course the one down below here. We do offer them in monthly or yearly memberships. Of course, the yearly membership carrying its own discount. They are available for multiple platforms, as well as our very own platform that I'll talk about in a little bit, which is Top. Next market on our list here is gold. Gold is still in a confirmed down climate, second day out of typically six. Massive spike today that we see on gold. Currently in a sell UFO 1826.5 to 1882.5. Buy UFO down below 1781.3, 1753. Even GVZ is at 22%, essentially 25 points for the day. As far as gold, I've mentioned this several times before. Used to be the asset that everybody would just run to get their risk off trades. That has just not been the case as of late. We saw that gold had a big spike, ultimately ended up doing coming right back down to where it started from. Even though the conflict is not resolved, risk is still high, fear is still high in the markets as well. So that just goes to show that the markets are liquid, the markets are changing. This is not something that's unusual, nor should it be frowned upon, because we need to adapt to the way that the markets move. All right, now of course, if you need coaching or support, we have that available for you as well. We do have the trade sessions that are compatible for all time zones, but on top of that, we do have all asset advanced coaching that is available to you here at the following link, of course, down below as well. All asset coaching gives you access to set up sessions one-on-one with any one of the instructors on our channel. This is, could be extremely helpful to some of you that may be having some doubts or having, struggling with some things, and just have another set of eyes or another pair of ears listen to what you're doing, and perhaps help you avoid some bad habits that you may not know you even have. So check it out. Let us know what you think, and we'll get it started together. All right, looking at the dollar next, we did have a massive push up yesterday. It was looking like it's going to close lower up from this pivot high here, but ultimately, not only did it close higher, it pushed higher quite a bit more. Um, just showing additional, dollar strength here. Currently in an up climate, the eighth day out of typically five in this confirmed climate. The buy UFO, the origin of this move, 102.85 to 101.865. EVZ is at 11.38% with a daily expected move of 75 cents. As far as the dollar, other than just mentioning that, it's just been on a tear for quite some time now. You know, it's really been just inching its way higher, inching its way higher, inching its way higher until the conflict hit off after this consolidation, and then it just has not looked back from this 97 area. There's been some minor pullbacks like the one here, and then of course once it got above 100, there was a bit of consolidation there, a bigger pullback that happened here, and then now we're back on a higher move. Nothing else really to be said. That's what it is. Just showing all overall dollar strength right now. All right, now if you don't want to read this overview, of course it is broadcast daily, Monday through Friday. As I said, this link will take you to our YouTube channel, where what I would appreciate if you can like and subscribe to it, and hit that little bell notification icon so that you can get notified every time that we do go live. Additionally, some additional links here for you. This is our link tree, so if you need any of the information we shared today, this will be available in one convenient place to get everything else settled in. All right, last but definitely not least is Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been, on a downward tear for quite some time now, but the last couple of days have just been accelerated selling off, with different exchanges kind of posting different things. Some of them saying they're still healthy and solvent, and some of them, basically saying withdrawals are paused. So that's causing additional panic in this market. Currently in the down climate, it is confirmed for the fifth day. We're going to get the algorithm changed so we can show a little bit more information there to shorten the time span. Sell UFOs up above is this combination of UFOs here: 29,432, 50 to 31,732.5. And the buy UFO down below, the price is very close to, is 19,612.5 to 17,610. Based on BVI, and we're looking at 112.14. Daily expected move 1450 for the day. As I've said, with Bitcoin, we've fallen quite a lot from the all-time highs that we set up here around 69,000. Right, there were a couple of, it's mostly been just downward movement. Small pullback here and there, but it's mostly just been a downward movement. One, area where it did surprise us, and we thought that we may be trying for a retest up, was around this area where the lows held, the highs were being tested over and over, and then ultimately broken out of, only to resume, basically the downward movement from there, and just kind of never look back um, after this retest. And same thing here, quite a bit of consolidation in this area, and of course, additional concentration there is also from multiple UFOs into this just absolute collapse right here. Very similar what you're seeing here and here, and I think it was right here. So we've had these happen multiple times, where it takes weeks to just kind of stay in one range, potentially breaking higher, testing the lows, testing the highs, until a spirited move gets going. So that's what it is for that. As far as the market commentary goes, we finished up on the instruments that we do have. Now, last but definitely not least, if you want to be a top trader, top stands for the Predictive Options Planner. However, you can trade multiple or all assets on there because you can plug in your own broker. Top is our very own platform that we've developed, which is a platform available to you, the retail trader, with professional features that are available on professional platforms. And on top of that, you don't need to do any high end. You don't need a high end laptop or computer to be able to run it, because all of the processing, all of the computations are done on the back end, meaning they're done server side. So that way you don't have to worry about lugging a giant laptop or buying an expensive computer to be able to use it. All right, as far as news for today, we have retail sales already posted, but of course the main one right here, the Fed's policy statement, economic projections, what the rate will be. So this is markets are probably going to be fairly calm until this gets posted, to see if we really are going up 2 basis points. GDP for New Zealand happening next, unemployment rate and unemployment and employment change for Australia. The Bank of England is also doing the same thing that we are doing today as far as their rate hikes. Currently, from what it seems like, they are staying the same. They're not hiking. I'm sorry, they are hiking because the rate, the vote is in. Bank of Japan interest rate also is posting on Thursday as well. Friday is a speech by Powell, and on Sunday is the interest rate decision for the People's Bank of China. All right, folks, that's that for today. I hope you enjoyed this session. I really enjoyed presenting it to you, and I hope to catch you next time. Thank you so much. Take care.